Student, this is the question. First of you write, then see the whole video.
Okay student, this is for class 9 and the chapter is cash book. So here I solve a question which will be added at the beginning of the video. So here the question is prepare double column cash book where there is given date, particular and the amount respectively. So it's an account for 2010 for the month of January. So one thing that I solve here, so I will make you understand. So before that, these are the Januaries, okay. So to do the sum, I done this. So at the exam or any time, though you are a student, so you should not do this. Here also at the date column. So you know this is the format of our double column cash book, debit side and the credit side. This is the side of receipt and this is the side of payment. So here date, particular, ledger folio, amount under which cash and bank, and on credit side also date, particular, ledger folio, amount, cash and bank. So the question is, before I want to say that before you show this video or you see this video, you just do one thing, you just write the question, then if you go according with the question, it will be helpful to you. Okay, so by seeing the video, you first write the question where it is written that January 1 cash in hand and cash at bank. So that is January 1, so you have to write in the debit side, that is to balance brought down. So cash in hand, it will write in the cash column 4,000, cash at bank at the bank column 2,000. So whenever there will be written at cash in hand or cash at bank, you always have to write in the debit side of this double column cash book, and if any time it is written as overdraft, then the amount will come in the credit side, until not. Now this was the entry of January 1. Now January 6, it's written as cash purchase. So you know where the purchase will come. If you are purchasing something, that means you are doing the payment, so it will come in the payment side. January 6, by purchase account 7,000. Why 7,000 in cash column? Because written as cash purchase. Okay, now I hope you understood this. Cash purchase on payment side. Why payment side? Because when you are purchasing something, you are doing your payment. And after seeing the video, if you have any doubt, then you can call me directly to clarify your doubt. Okay, now students, now the next is date 7, which is cash sale. So what does it mean by sale? Sale means if you're selling something, you're receiving the money. So receiving means it will come in receipt side. Always you have to think that according to cash, whether you are receiving or paying. So you are receiving the money when you are selling something. So when you are receiving, the entry will be on receipt side, date 7, that January 7, to sales account, and the amount will be on cash column. Why amount on cash column? Yes, very good, because it is here written that cash sale, not the sale and the payment through check. If there is a check, then only the amount come in the bank column, until not. Now date 8, that is January 8, it's written that cash received from Ram. Where it will come? Yes, very good, it will come in receipt side. So if it is come in receipt side, then what you have to write? We have to mention the name from whom we have received. See, we done sale, for that we received, so we wrote the sale. For what purpose we done payment? We done payment for purchase. For that purpose we mention the name of purchase. Now the entry is cash received from Ram. From Ram you have received the money. So when you have received money from Ram or Sham, if any name is mentioned, then you have to mention the name. So to Ram's account, whenever there will be name will come, apostrophe s, you have to add with it, okay, with the name. So to Ram's account you receive cash, so amount will come in cash column, that is 3,500. Now it's January 9, written that check paid to Mr. Sham. Now you are paying the check, that means it will come in the payment side. Okay, paying check means amount will come in the bank column. So by Sham's account. Why by Sham's account? Because I am paying to Sham. So when I am paying to Sham, the name of Sham I have to mention, because when I am maintaining the account, I have to know to whom I have paid and from whom I have received, to do the account clearly. So now we have mentioned that on January 9 you paid Mr. Sham what? Through check. If it is written through check or check, what is mentioned there, then you have to write on the bank column. Until if it is cash, then you have to mention in the cash column. Now the entry is coming that on January 10, purchase good paid half check and half cash. Now there is a question where it's written that you have purchased something, you made the payment, but half in check and half in cash. So you purchase means by purchase account. Okay, so by purchase account, half in cash and half in check. So amount is 10,000. So 5,000 in cash column, 5,000 in bank column. Okay, why 5,000 5,000? Because half in check and half in cash. So you have to divide the money and split among these two columns, that is check and cash and bank. Okay, now the same entry but with the heading of sale. It's written at sale goods receive payment from half check and half cash. Now you are receiving the payment means you are receiving something. Okay, now don't mess up with the payment. Now you are receiving, you sold means you received something. So when you have received, so you have to write in receive column. So on January 11 you've done a sale, so two sales account, but you have received this 20,000 between check and cash. So 10,000 on check, that is the bank column, and 10,000 on cash column. I think it is clear to you all. It's same as purchase, only we have divided the money. So now the important entry has came, that paid to bank. This is a very important entry for double column cash book, and you have to memorize this two. That is, one is a paid to bank or deposit to bank, and other one is withdraw from bank for office use and all. Okay, until it is personal use, the entry will be different, but it is, if it is office use, withdraw, and paid to bank, then the entry will be contra. So what is a contra? Contra is nothing. The entry will be recorded on both the side of debit and the credit. So in the last class also we have discussed about the contra. So now while you are doing the journal, so what is basically we do when we give check to bank or we deposit to bank? Our entry is what? Bank account debit to cash account. Okay, bank account debit to cash account, that is for deposit. I am only showing you, no need to do this. You have to memorize your journal, then only it will clear to you. So bank account debit to cash account. So bank account debit means bank, it will come in buy side, that is on payment side, because you are paying your money to bank, and at the same time when you are paying your money to bank, that means that money will be in your account, so it is, you are also receiving. So what you are receiving? You are receiving cash and you are paying to bank. That is the crucial entry. You all have to memorize that. Whenever they are saying that only in cash book, only when they will say that payment made to bank, then bank account debit to cash account. So it will mention on both ends, by bank and to cash. So whenever you will mention by bank, the amount will be in cash column, and to cash, the amount will be in bank column. And here you, at the leisure flow, you have to write C under bracket, C under bracket. That is the contra entry. Okay, now the next entry is, I think this one is clear. If it is not clear, then you can ask me through the comment box, or you can call me also, those who have my number. Okay, now the last entry of January 13. So here written that withdraw from bank for office use. Now you have withdrawn. If you withdrawn, then entry will be reversed. It will be cash account debit to bank account. Okay, cash account debit to bank account. Samely you have to write at the time of payment. When you have write cash on the debit side, now you have to write to bank, and at the bank you have to write by cash. Same. So cash in debit side you have to write in the credit side, and to bank on the debit side. Same contra will be followed here also, because here also we are doing the double entry. Only in this double column cash book you will see the contra, where you have to mention paid to bank or withdraw from bank. The entry will be double. Once it will be in debit side, another it will be in credit side. So to bank account. So why to bank? Because bank in credit side, according to journals, you have to write on debit side. The to bank account, amount will be on cash column, and here by cash account, amount will be on bank column. Once you have to memorize this, when you will do the entry of payment into bank, the withdraw entry will be reversed. Where you will write cash, you have to write bank, and where you will write bank, you have to write cash. So this is the account of double column cash book with this question. So now you know what to do. You have to to do your clarification, I am doing one thing. You don't do. To do your clarification, I am doing this. So this is the greater side. Okay. So in debit side, both the cash and bank got the highest value. So here 21,000, here 15,570. So you have to write this both the amounts simultaneously in here in credit side also and debit side also. So first of all, you have to do the cash column. So in cash column, you got 21,000 highest. So here also and here also. Now what you have to do? You have to calculate this one, and you have to balance the both the column. If you wrote 21,000 here, yes, we got 21,000, but here we didn't got 21,000. We got some less value. So you have to balance the side. So how to balance? You have to mention the last date of the month. So it is January 31st. Whenever the entry is finished, it does not matter. You have to mention the last date. Okay, until any particular thing mentioned on the question. So by balance credit down. While you are balancing the thing, it will be credit down. Always memorize. When you are transferring the amount, it will be brought down. So for your clarification, I wrote in the wrote from reading. That is on January 31st, by balance credit down. So by calculating this, I got this much amount is missing. So this is our balancing figure for the cash column. Samely in the bank column also, the debit side is large. So here 15,570. So the same amount will write in both the side. Here also in credit side also. So samely you have to calculate the lowest value and deduct from the highest, then you will get the balance credit down. And when you have got balance credit down, you have to transfer it on the next month first date, that is the January. You have to transfer in February 1, the true balance brought down. The same balancing amount you have to write here also. Okay student, I think this is clear to you, and if it is not clear, then you can mention me, then on which section you got doubt, then I will clarify to you. And if anyone has the major doubt, then you can directly call me. Okay student, thank you.